From a Joker-like killer to one who hunts humans, these individuals have caused horror and devastation. They've destroyed lives and instilled fear. Join us as we look at 5 of the FBI's most dangerous criminals. Number 10. Ted Kaczynski. Ted Kaczynski, known as the Unabomber, was a child prodigy who entered Harvard at 16 and later earned a PhD in mathematics. He became the youngest assistant professor at UC Berkeley, but resigned abruptly in 1969, distancing himself from academia. In 1971, Kaczynski moved to a remote cabin in Montana, living without modern amenities. Convinced that technology was destroying both nature and humanity, he launched a violent bombing campaign against individuals and institutions he believed were advancing harmful technological progress. His Unabomber Manifesto, published in 1995, criticized society's dependence on technology and warned of its dangers. Kaczynski was arrested after his brother recognized his writing style, leading to a life sentence in 1996. Though notorious for his actions, Kaczynski's views on technology continue to fuel debates about its impact on the environment and human well-being. Before we go on, like this video, smash the subscribe button and click the notification bell right now. Number 4. Eyeball. Jason Barnum, known as Eyeball due to his tattooed right eye, gained notoriety for his violent criminal behavior. His heavily tattooed face featured menacing images, including skeletons and skulls. Barnum pleaded guilty to serious charges, including first-degree burglary, attempted murder, and weapon possession, all largely driven by his heroin addiction. In September 2012, while at Merrill Field in Anchorage, police linked a vehicle to a series of burglaries. When they investigated, Barnum opened fire from the bathroom, injuring a deputy before being shot in the arm. His criminal acts stemmed from a deeper struggle with addiction, often desperate attempts to fund his habit. After his release from prison in 2010, Barnum faced homelessness and continued substance abuse. At his court hearing, he expressed remorse for his actions. Despite this, he received a lengthy sentence of 22 years, including 20 years for attempted murder, illustrating the complex interplay between addiction and crime. Number 3. Dating game. Rodney Alcala, known as the Dating Game Killer, appeared on the TV show The Dating Game in 1978, despite already having committed at least 4 murders. Neither the show's producers nor The Bachelorette, Cheryl Bradshaw, were aware of his dark past. Alcala's dating show appearance was unsettling, but Bradshaw ultimately chose not to go on the date. Alcala's crimes were horrific. He strangled his victims, revived them, and continued torturing them before killing them. His criminal history included an earlier conviction for assaulting an 8-year-old girl, and he had once been on the FBI's 10 Most Wanted list. Following his arrest, authorities discovered over 1,000 photographs in his possession, leading to concerns that Alcala had more victims than initially thought. His disturbing crimes have left a chilling legacy. Number 2. The Golden State Killer. Between 1974 and 1986, Joseph James DeAngelo Jr., known as the Golden State Killer, committed 13 murders, 51 rapes, and over 120 burglaries across California. Despite these horrific crimes, DeAngelo lived a double life as a family man, evading capture for decades. True crime author Michelle McNamara reignited public interest in the case with her book I'll Be Gone in the Dark, where she coined the name Golden State Killer. This attention contributed to his eventual arrest in 2018. One of his most notorious attacks occurred in 1976, when Jane Carson Sandler was assaulted in her home while protecting her son. Victims later described DeAngelo as a cold, remorseless predator, unmoved by his feigned weakness during the trial. DeAngelo's conviction in 2020 provided long-awaited justice for survivors and victims' families, highlighting the importance of relentless investigation and modern forensic breakthroughs. Number 1. Terrible Tommy. Thomas Edward Silverstein, known as Terrible Tommy, earned a notorious reputation as the most violent inmate in the United States. Initially sentenced for armed robbery, his prison behavior worsened after he joined the Aryan Brotherhood, a neo-Nazi gang. In 1980, Silverstein murdered inmate Danny Atwell for refusing to act as a drug mule. The following year, he killed Robert Chappelle, a member of the rival DC Blacks gang. In retaliation, a gang member named Cadillac confronted Silverstein, but was brutally stabbed 67 times by him and an accomplice. Silverstein's most infamous crime occurred in 1983 when he killed prison guard Merle Cutts during a shower break at Moran Supermax prison. Using a homemade key to unlock his handcuffs, Silverstein attacked Cutts with a shank. Despite claiming mistreatment, this act led to his placement in solitary confinement, where he remained for 36 years until his death. That's a wrap on today's video. If you loved what you saw, don't forget to hit the thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and tap the notification bell. We really appreciate your support. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you in the next one.